Hello, and this is the fourth practical test, and we will solve these questions. Now, for the first question, it asks how many patients do we have? So we can use a function called count. So just type in a formula, count, and then just select and drag the numbers, and it will count how many cells these are and gives you the value. So it's pretty easy, just like that. Now this one is pretty much the same concept, but the function is called COUNTIF because we have some conditions. And actually here we have two conditions, so we should use COUNTIFs. So COUNTIFs. Again, there are two, but we should use the COUNTIFs one because we have two conditions here: female patients and the weight. The criteria range 1 should be the females, or whichever you want, really, like, it doesn't matter. I'll do the gender one first, and it must be female. I think, like, you should write it the exact same way. If it's capital, then you should write it as capital. Otherwise, you might have some errors. Now, the second range would be the weight, which we said should be greater than 75. So, by the way, you can use this. I'd probably advise you to use this in order not to make mistakes. But if you want to do it as code, be sure to use quotes for the criteria, like this. You should put these quotes, otherwise it would give you an error. Or you can just use this to make it much easier for you, I think. So find the average of height for the male patients. Now, this is pretty much the same as the COUNTIF, but we're going to use average if. Now, you're going to find the average of the height for the male patient. So we have pretty much just one condition, and that they should be male. So we're going to use if and not ifs. The range is this one, because this is our condition. And the criteria should be male. Now the average range is the height. And then just close it. That's pretty much it for this one. Okay, so it asks us to make a comparison between the amount of consumed meats between females and males. So this is pretty much sum if, so equals to sum if. Now we pretty much have this one condition. One of them is for males and one of them is for females, and they're separate, so you don't really need ifs. Just one if is fine for this case. So the range should be the gender. The criteria should be, I don't know, whether you want to do male or female first. It says males and then females, so I'm going to do this one as male. The sum range is the amount of consumed meat. This is pretty much it. And then do the same in here. Again, the range is the gender column. This time we're doing female. And the sum range is the meat consumption. So that's pretty much it for this one. Okay, so for this one, we have to find the average of consumed meat amount for females whose weight is more than 75. So we have two conditions. Now, since we have two conditions, we should use average ifs and not just one if. Now, the average range in here would be the consumed meat. The criteria range would be the gender tab. This is for the first one. Or we can do the weight, it doesn't really matter. So as for females, and weight is, I think that's bigger than 70. So weight for the second criteria range. Bigger than 70. This is it. This one asks you to find the trim of height, and you should cut 30%, like the trim is 30%. So Excel has a built-in function called trim, so we just use that. The array is pretty much the height, and the percent is 0.3 for 30%. That's it. How many persons do we have that their blood group is B+? So this is the same as COUNTIF, and we only need to COUNTIF, not COUNTIFs, because we have one condition: the blood group must be B+. The range is obviously the blood group. The criteria is that it should be B+. Okay, so we should find the amount of meat consumption for females whose blood group is B+. So since it's the amount, we're pretty much going to add them, which is the sum. So we'll use sum if, but we have two conditions: females and B+. So sum if is better in this case. This is the one we need. The sum range is the meat consumption. The criteria range, the first criteria, is the gender, which should be female. The second criteria range is the blood group, which should be, I think it said B+. Yeah, this is B+. And this is it.